Would you rather, because we do smash or pass too often, so would you rather be stuck in a one bed situation or be forced into fake dating for a month?
One bed.
Mine's also one bed.
A month is a long time.
Lightning round, Nikki.
I know, but am I fake dating an enemy? Because sign me up.
Lightning
Sign me all the way
round.
up.
There's no more details. It's just a lightning round. You picked the answer. This was your idea of lightning round.
Fine. One bed.
Okay. Would you rather date someone who lies to protect you or someone who tells the truth too brutally?
The truth.
The truth.
Truth. Yeah, okay, truth. Oh, okay. Would you rather have insane tension but nothing happens or immediate spice but no emotional connection?
I don't like this question.
But if it's good spice, I'm going immediate spice.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's valid. That's valid. It better be good.
It better be real good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In my book, immediate spice, IRL tension.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Would you rather DNF a book at 90% or finish a book you hate?
Finish a book I hate.
No,
Finish
like if I already made it that far, if I actually made it that far, I'm gonna finish it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wasted my time for nothing.
And this one was a bit of a targeted one for a certain someone. Would you rather know every plot twist beforehand or be spoiled on every ending?
That's a hard one.
I feel like that's literally the same thing.
Mm-mm.
You know because you guessed the plot twist, or you know because like you were told the plot twist. I know this is a thing, but it matters for this question.
Mm-mm. Open to interpretation.
Whatever. I wouldn't read it. If you spoiled the ending for me, I won't read it. So I guess it's every plot twist.
I'm also every plot twist.
What'd you say, Jenny?
I said spoiled every ending.
I don't like.
Can you read a book? Can you read a book that has an ending spoiled for you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've done it.
I can't. I literally put the last book in Twilight down and never picked it up again because they ruined the ending for me.
I don't mind spoiler if I ask for them, which is weird because sometimes I do, and I'm like, I don't care, spoil it. But if it's unsolicited, then like, get the fuck out.
I don't mind small plot twist spoilers, but I don't want an overall story spoiler.
Yeah. Anyway, that wraps up my part.
It's Jenny's turn.
Yay! It's time for the newbie.
Our next topic is our Q1 reading check-in. So we're officially 3 months into the year. How are we doing with our goals for reading?
I'll take the hit. I'll take the L. I'll take the L. My goal is 75. Low, I know. Busy girl, okay? I've read 8 books this year. Which, like, honestly, I thought that sucked. And we're only 3 months in. For me, 8 books? That's fine. Okay? Because that means I'm still reading more than 2 a month.
Now, are you reading them or are you listening? Because I think that makes a difference too.
I don't think I've done any audios this year.
See, I personally have read 42 books this year, but 38 of those have been audiobooks.
Um, okay, I have also read 42 books this year, and none of them
Now
have
let's
been
be rude.
most most have been Kindle.
Wait, I'm trying to find my Goodreads because now I gotta know. I'm gonna look through my books real quick and see, but I'm pretty confident.
I don't think you've done. I think you've been trying to finish an audio, but I don't think you've.
I don't think I've been able to.
But yeah, I've also read 42,
The way both of you were just like, wait, I'm 42.
and my
And I'm over
goal,
here like, what? You both
my,
read 42?
and my goal is 175.
Mine's
What was your
120.
120? Let's see.
I love how Nikki's like, and like she's like, my goal is 75, and like I know, busy girl. I'm like, that's still a lot of books.
That is
It's
a lot of books for a busy life.
like, what do you mean? That's I know. I'm like, that's a lot of books. That's what I think when I was first getting into reading, or like when I first finally, I was like, oh my god, I love reading. Like I'm obsessed. I'm a book like that was roughly where I was at. I was like 50, 75. And then now I've worked up to 175. Well,
Whoa, I lied. There's a book on here that says it's not on here and it's stressing me out. It says the author is not on Kindle. Oh, okay, so that should have been Meltdown then.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So if
Okay.
you read it from like if it's from like the book funnel and it's not directly from like KU, it will take it into your Goodreads, but it won't like it shows up like that.
2 of my 8 were audios, and they were long audios too. Like one of them, I think, was like 12 hours, which isn't like a super long, but it was 12 hours, and it was in third person. So, and the other one was really good, and it was only like 8 hours, but it was great. So I do think I've read more.
Oh
I've read more books, and
wait,
I've actually read. Wait,
I lied.
wait!
I've done audios this year
I've
because I
got 9 books because I read Den of Vipers. Oh,
I
you
I
did.
did do audios. I did because I went a bit obsessed because I was trying to get my read count up at the end of January, and I was also trying to tackle all of my TBR or most of it because of a challenge I was doing. So I did like 4 audios at the end of January. No, 3 audios at the end of January. I did, and it was in the middle of like I had a break, winter days. It was the snow days, the weather days. So I did like an audio a day for like 3 days in a row because I had nothing else
I
to do.
love that.
So, are any books sticking out for your top reads so far?
Meltdown and falling, and like literally any and all Jillian Ray. That's
I fall line. I know Nikki hasn't finished it quite yet, but it was really really good. It's probably one of my top ones too.
Um. Wow.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, Jillian is the only new reads that I've rated
So
so far. So those are my
for
only.
me, I really enjoyed Catalyst. It was like one of the first books I read this year. It's an Omegaverse. Uh, I'm pretty sure it's an Omegaverse. I know it's a shifter romance, and I really enjoyed that a lot actually. It was my first 5 star of the year, but I've read honestly, and this is just one. I've read 2, 3, 4. I've read 5 stars out of the 8. So like Mariposa, absolutely like I literally cried. It was so good. Um, Catalyst was really good. Even the fear was good. I think I gave it like a. I only gave it a 4 because of the ending, and it's because it's a thriller, so it ends on a cliffhanger. And then like Son of Vipers. I mean, hello. So like I feel like and Meltdown. I feel like what I've read this year has they've been really good books. I just wish I've read more. But I've been able to enjoy them. Like I read 8 books, but I really enjoyed those 7 of those 8 books. So like and like even the one I didn't like I wasn't in love with, it was okay. It was a good book. It had a good story. I just wasn't obsessed.
She finished it, which says
I
it.
fin- I finished it.
So, what kind of reading mood are you in now for as you go into the second quarter of the year?
I've I'm gonna take this one. I've really been, I mean, obviously romance, but I don't know why, but I've really been in the mood for MS romances, particularly. Just I don't know. There's something about them that just makes me so happy. It's they're so amazing, and so I've been digging into MM. I've been doing a couple of rereads of like a series of an author who really love, and I'm trying to get through her universe. Um, and yeah, so for me, it's been a lot of MM, and I'm probably going to continue doing that because I love it.
I think I don't know if I have. Uh, I mean, I'm never not in a mood for dark romance. But the problem is nothing has really been piquing my interest. I think I've been reading a little too much contemporary lately between like book club and like um, just like recommendations lately. Like even the MM, I mean, it's still contemporary. There's it's not dark romance at all. I love the book. I'm not saying I don't love the books I'm reading, but I think I just want dark. Like I want more good dark romances. You know, like like I loved Does It Hurt in Shallow River and like all that, and I think I want more dark. And why choose?
That's
And
valid.
enemies to lovers.
I want more white shoes in the Megaverse and also dark. I'm
I feel like what I've been reading lately, there haven't favorite tropes haven't been in them. Like I don't remember the last enemies to lovers. Well, Den of Vipers, and that was what January/February, beginning of February.
Yeah,
But that's like I think the only book this year that's been enemies to lovers, and that kind of sucks. Bubby, how about you?
So I just finished the Devil's Backbone series by Tate James, and it's very wide choose poly relationships, and I think I want to read more of those because that really um, piqued my interest this weekend when I was finishing up that series. Highly recommend that series. I really enjoyed it. I did the audiobooks, but it was so good, and the spice was
I think I've been
spicy.
avoiding series like specifically because it's a lot easier for me to read one book versus committing to a series, you know?
I've been doing a lot of interconnected series,
Fair. Fair.
interconnected standalone series. Yee hee hee hee.
I'm
Ah,
gonna
yeah.
use that for a spoiler. Like that's just gonna be like a little snippet for social media.
Hello, blooper reel. Pal losing her mind.
I'm trying not to fall asleep, but I haven't been yawning yet. Yet.
Oh, that's
I
really true.
I
Don't.
was
You're about jinx it. Anytime you say that, you start like
well because a
short.
second ago I was like, cool, I'm gonna take them to bed and lay down, and then I was like, never mind, we're still we're still recording.
Okay. So Do you have any goals for the upcoming quarter, or what books do you swear you're going to read?
We're topping April, May, June.
Mm-hmm.
No. Survive.
I have a lot of trips
That's usually
planned,
the only
so
goal.
I am going to kick off. Okay, my book club. One of my oh crap, I gotta put that. Anyway, no, but with my book club, we're doing for some it's like a reread. For me, it's like half reread, half actual new read. But for the mass verse to prepare us for Akatar 6, and obviously the one that follows, because yeah, girl, I need to be prepared. I've been waiting for this book for so many years. It is time. I'm ready. So I gotta and we got a schedule going and it starts in April. And yeah, so I
I
so
love
excited.
Spazzy Pal.
Oh my god. So Massverse is my goal to start and like ideally
Um,
wrap up and yeah.
I would like to just finish a few of the books I've started that I haven't been able to finish. I gotta read Fall Line, and then I really want to read Anathema. Um, I want to like, I think, I think we picked it because it was a good dark fantasy like
I'm soon
vibes.
to pick it up.
I'm also kind of thinking I want to go back and reread um the Alpha Girl series.
Mm. Didn't you read it at the end of last year?
The last time I read it was 2024.
Oh, I thought you were read. I thought you were
Wait,
rereading.
wait, wait, wait. Yeah, because I got laid off in April last year, and I read it while I was still working at UPS, and so that means I read it like with either it was either the beginning of 25 or the end of 24.
No.
Because I listened to it with one of my coworkers.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna let Jenny go, and then I'm gonna. Hopefully, I don't forget.
I think I don't really have any specific books that I'm looking forward to reading, but I do think I might read less. I have several trips planned, and that tends to keep me busy and less time for reading. So I'll get in when I can.
And that's okay.
Um, for me, okay, another book I gotta, or like in general, books I want to start. Last year, I got a book advent calendar. Um, and I want to start reading the books I got because it was like 18. Yeah, it was 18 books, new books. And they're all Megaverse because I've been really wanting to read more of Megaverse. But I tend to stick to the same author or like reread. So I was like, let me branch out. And this seems like a good idea. So I got the book advent calendar. And so I want to start
You see
reading.
what I mean, right? Jenny gets me. I said it earlier. I said Spazzy Pal's my favorite. And then
Um, so yeah, so I want to start reading those. And then regarding my reading prediction regarding like habit, whatever. I think it's I'm gonna start having a bit more time just because we're entering the end of the school year, and we're going to start test prep, meaning that social studies is going. My subject is going to start taking it back pedal because the focus will be on your tested subjects of math and language arts. So I won't be as exhausted.
I need to add on to that too. Um,
Yeah.
I'll probably do. I think I'll try to do more FaceTime sessions where I can sit and read. However, I my peak season is from May through October. So, I mean, we're already picking up. Like, I literally had a completely empty lot today when I left work. So, and I couldn't even have thought to have listened to a book or, read a page or whatever. Like, usually I don't get to read at work, and that's totally fine. But I think I'll have to be very patient over the next few months because reading might be even slower than it is now.
Mm, lovely.
Okay. That takes us into our reminders. And I know. Okay, so it takes us into our reminders, and I think it's so important to give yourself grace and remember, like, you're reading for fun. You're not reading to meet a goal, okay? Like, the goal should be fun, right? We all set these little goals, like, I want to read 75 books. But you know what? If I only read 10 books this year, if I only read one book this year, that's okay. I read and I enjoyed it. And that's it. That's the goal. That should be the goal for everybody, is to simply just enjoy reading and having fun. Um, you can take a break. It's okay. You could not read for 6 months. You can get burnt out from life and stress and not want to read, and you could get burnt out from reading and being a mood reader. But that doesn't not make you a reader. You don't have to read every day to be a reader. You just have to read and enjoy reading. Um, so I think it's super important to give yourself grace. And well, some of us don't give ourselves grace enough. I like constantly have, like, Pal reminds me, like, almost daily, that I'm busy and I need to stop stressing. And Jenny also is like, hey, just take a break, But well, what does that look like? My store would burn down without me. So we have to give ourselves grace and not be so serious about our goals, our reading goals, your life goal, and even your life goals, whatever it is. Like, they're goals. That's where you want to go. That doesn't mean it has to be right now. So that's your reminder. Now, with that, if your books made you blush a little,
And your coffee still got your heart racing.
Then our work here is done. This was Espresso and Books After Dark.
love y'all. Okay.